we got Derby full. I'm going to do fun things. But first of all, I'm going to slash down the prices in squads to half price. Go.
How's it going, everyone? Good night. How are we? It is late evening here at Cherry. We're going to slash down the last couple of spots in squads to get that across the line so I can go home. And let's get lunch break full. It is loaded. Bunch of $10 spots, $8 spots in squads. It's really good tonight as well. You gotta know you want to get into it. There you go. Bunch of real cheap teams and squads now. There's hardly anything over double digits. Let's get into the Derby up first, though. How is everybody? I hope you're all doing well. Let's do it. Get the lunch break full. That's loaded up also. And if you want to get those last three spots in the final, in the third to last filler, then you also can do that. Derby 27703. File save. Here we go. Also have this $2,000 if you want it. The case, like, listen, if there's anyone here who's into this sort of thing super late at night, the case so far has been Kason Akeem. Let me know what you think if anybody wants to get around it. Here we go with the actual Derby breakdown. Good luck. Derby 27703. Prime time, baby. Yeah, it's prime time in the Western State. Your boy's just here awake. So get into lunch breaks, load it up. Grab that final filler across the line. Squads is jam-packed. Dylan Cruz. Moises Ballesteros. Escobar Montia. Sorry, I put the Dylan Cruz in the wrong pile. Teal. What is this? Oh, jeez, this is loaded with things. What the hell? To 150. Ralphie Velasquez. Shout out to Ralphie. My favorite dog. Trey Sweetie. And 150 of... 146 to 150. Yancel Villarreal. Caminiti Lopez. And we're going thick. I thought it was schemes for a second. We're going crazy. Schwellenbach. To 125, greatness loading Walkie Jenkins. Nick York, Rookie of the Year. VIP Max Clark. Alan Flores, Gonzalez, Sullivan. Eales. Jesus, mate. 31, Chase DeLauder. All right, that was a good couple of packs. We didn't get an auto, but we got bloody hits galore for just the little boosters. Get that lunch break full. I've loaded her up. And some would say Kyle Tucker to 50 for the Houston Astros. That's very nice. Congrats, Astros. Li Wei Huang. And then we got our little packs. Let's get something cool out of this, huh? Byron Buxton to 75, Adil Amador. No, you're a door. Freeman, Schwellenbach, Harper. Will this also be Amador? Because that's what we had last time. And Tatis. And no, to 109, Tyler Locklear. There's Leonard Cruz. And that is that for Derby 27703. How are we all this evening? At least we have YouTube connected tonight. YouTube decided last time to just not play ball. How's everyone's day today? What are you doing this weekend? Talk to me. I want to know. Did I end up putting my phone on charge? I think I did. The hardest part tonight is going to be getting up off the floor after I clean, to be honest. That's going to be the hardest part. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sweetest thing. We've got blue skies up ahead. All right. Squads coming in. Remember, it's the half box of Optic. If it's the auto half, we're done. If it's the non-auto half, it is going to be Origins H2, Spectre International, a couple of packs of Prism, and some prizes in Flawless Random Player action. So very good lunch break, actually. All right. Final four in squads, get it full. There's one left in our Prism Blaster version. All right, where was I? Four left squads, one left in that filler, 9 left in lunch. And then, listen, it probably won't go tonight, but there's this filler here, $150. There's a Cork Kings, not a Prism Blaster. And you are guaranteed one of the players on the list there. And I tell you what, there are more wins than losses, that is for sure. So get squads full, get lunch full. And I can probably go home, honestly. So, our path to a full, that'll be all for now. I am really, really tired tonight. He tries not to. He tries to just get more done. It's been a couple of midnights on the old streaming today, so feels good to be whatever the hell I am right now. So 9 lunch, 3 squads. Listen, I'll also do some Immaculate Case filler if you get it full. I'd love to try and knock out the filler, the Immaculate tonight. But I think Immaculate and Flawless in the one night could be a little hard, but we'll find out. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm curious. Man, the man is non-stop. All right, we're good to go on squads now. I think that sold as I was putting Ring's name into the Raven, so I apologize. Squad 27705, all right. If it's not the auto half, it'll be, for Optic, it'll be something else. But people wanted Optic, and I couldn't do a full box, so I'll do a halfer. Let's go. One left in our filler, Terrell Davis, Drake May. That's a nice little start there. Pink, Mike Quick, John Elway, Trey Benson. Darius Robinson, Finesse Andre Reed, Kate Stover. Green to 99, Mike Singletary. Crucially, Brock Bowers. Pink, Munoz, all Chrome team. JJ Watt, Brendan Rice, head. Hyper, Donald Hallard, Drake May, Youthquake, Tampa. DJ Tampa. Refractor, Doug Flutie, Tavondre Sweat. All right, here we go. 10 packs of Optic. Five and five. All right, I'm taking the right-hand side. Open the brakes on the right-hand side. And if there's no auto in this, I will find something else to add to it. Odrick's team. But, again, the auto not necessarily what I'm looking for. Patrick Surtain is very nice. That is to one. No, okay, it's not the nice variation. That's the 199 on the Surtain there. I could not be Surtain. Chain Reaction, Jordan Love, DJ James. Silver, Kamari Lester, Michael Penix. Orange coming up of Devin Culp for the Buccaneers, number 249, Jacob Cowing. What the hell? Primary colors, Robert Dunze to 15. That's nice for the Bears. And Chuba Hubbard for the Panthers to 75. Hell yeah, you take that. The real question is, are we getting the auto? Boom! Jacoby Brissett. Yeah, working the Midnight Oil. It's a 149. Marvin Harrison throwback. And Kevin Conlon. I figure it's just easy to... That was international. And the case so far has been... Case on Wallace, RPA to 8. Case on Wallace, so the true RPA to 8. Puka Nakwa and Troy Taylor. That's 299. So, case on true RPA. Case on RPA to... like the non-true RPA, it's like the 4 clutch factor 1 to 24, and then Akeem on card auto. So I personally think there's still something cool to come, but I've been wrong before. From previous breaks on Whatnot. I can show you the cards if you want. I've got them over there. I just don't know if Kason's considered that good. I just don't know. I'm going to open till we get an auto. Jordan Love. Auto to 100. Portrait signatures of Roger Craig from the 49ers. Arnold to 299. So, yeah. So, case on true RPA to 8. Case on, like, quad patch auto. The not very cool ones. To 24. And Akeem Olajuwon just on-card auto to 18. I don't really know what that means for the case, but that's what it was so far. I'm going to grab all 3 boxes, the 3 hits for you if you like. But, yeah. Either way. Squad's done. Yeah, so all have happened tonight. So all 3 of these boxes were open tonight. So lots to come. All right. So tomorrow's optic break will have an auto in it. You'll get an optic auto. I don't know who of, not me. Lunch 7, Immaculate Case filler 6, the player base filler down to 1. Yeah, no. Yeah, think about it. All right. How good has Flawless been, though? We've actually, I tell you what, I've watched a lot of Flawless now, and the old Blakey 6 or so cases we've done all right. Like, we've actually had a pretty good run, which is very rare. But, like, how many Flawless breaks have I actually done? All right, so we did the random team, random hits. That's one case. Let's just do this. Yeah, I know. So I think it's 8 cases. I can't remember. How can it be 13? Oh, yeah, we did get a Lucy. So across 8.5 cases, we had... Yeah, current case's best hit was Trey, so whatever this player one's got, I think that's it, us done. So across the 8, we got Amen Golden Green, Curry Green, Logo Man Maxi, the Russ every player every game, the 101 101 Tatum. Then we obviously had the case we're on now, the case that had Trey and SGA, and a loose box, which takes us to 8.5. So, realistically, not bad. Yeah. Yeah, so Logo Man Maxi, 101 Russ, 101 Trey, 101 Tatum, sorry. Orsar Gold, Amen Gold, Amen Green, Curry Green, and then we're at the half of this. So this box right here depends if we're good or not. And then of course the case that had SGA and Trey. Listen, that's a good run. That is and I watched the 15 case break and the 30 case break and all that sort of stuff. All things considered, we did very well. We just have to forget the existence of the Trey. I guess the SGA one is getting better as he as he continues. All right. Lunch is 7 left. Once those final spots go, we will be good to go. Four left in lunch, and that also fills our filler. So whoever wins a spot is going to know exactly who they've got. 5 left in the Immaculate filler as well. I can get another one of those up. What do I want to do? People just don't like him because of how he sells compared to other guys in the back of the case. Lillard cops the same hate, but Trey seems to be over a lot more cards than Lillard. You should see the comments on Whatnot when they hit him in a flawless break. It's insane how much they go after him. Yeah, and Knicks fans don't like him. He's pretty polarizing. And yeah, he just does not get a lot of love in the hobby. And probably there's like you could have put Dirk in place of Trey. You could have put, some of those guys are on the back of that. Jalen Brunson in place of Trey, and everyone wouldn't have cared. Yeah, but when it's like a $20,000 product, and your best hit's Trey Young, he has his place in the hobby. Don't get me wrong, but unfortunately, it's not up the top. Which again, yeah, it is sad that he cops so much hate, but I kind of get it. If you put Brunson on all those beautiful patch autos and all those sort of things instead, all those big sets, no one would say a word. Halliburton, no one would say a word, He just is very clearly out of his depth there. If it was the second last card and you got a nice Trey patch, you'd be like, yeah, stoked, but he just pops up so frequently. He's in most of them. So he is just put in the last spot in the box. Yeah. Yeah, Panini put all their efforts into getting him to sign things instead of maybe somebody like a Brunson, who is still in the product, but a lot less, not as good cards. If that makes sense. Hello, Parky Baby. How are you? How was your flights? No, it's not, but people are still going to be upset about it. Definitely not his fault. Hey, listen, smooth and uneventful, I think, is the best result. Mavs, Timberwolves, Pistons. Just make sure that the 3 I just removed and I haven't done something silly. I'm thinking about it, Ryan. I just want to make sure that I have my things, my prices down, and then I'll do it. I wouldn't think so. I'll let you know if I do. /1 I do. All right. The second to last filler for Immaculate is another bigger one, but it's Court Kings, and it's Mavericks, Timberwolves, Pistons. And it's only $100. We saw a big bang and a rookie variation tonight on Whatnot, so do with that what you will. All right, so that's the last. Oh, well, the second last. The last team left is the Rockets, but we'll work something out for them tomorrow. I think I've got 2. Outside of that, we got a full lunch, a full filler of Prison Blaster proportions, and then the last one will be the Flawless, the Court Kings one, and the Machos, and then there's a Flawless tomorrow night, which will be our main focus. And the Immaculate, of course. So Immaculate and Thing should both hopefully go tomorrow. All right, I think you guys are getting lunch full. Fun lunch. Nothing too crazy, Ryan. Just a filler break of for Immaculate, but not your star, I wouldn't think. But if you want to get it full, other than that, I'm going home. Lunch 27707. Let's do this thing 5 times. Here we go. I'm gonna randomize your. Randomize this list 5 times. Whoever's on top of the end, go to the person spot 1. Whoever's on the bottom, go to the person spot number 30. So on and so forth. You want to know how it works. All right, 5 times. Here we go. Good luck, my friends. Oh, everything hurts. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top is Bucks all the way down to the Clippers. That's 5 times. Dropping that in exactly where you picked up your spot. Saving it. We're then going to randomize one more time. Top 3 win a prize. I will specify prizes in a second. First gets the $150 filler. Second gets the $70. Second and third get the $70 filler. Here we go. Nets, Cavs, Celtics. Congrats. Next, Nets. Big win for the Nets, who are in spot 12. No, that's Hornets. Normal Nets are in spot 26. Ben Judge, congratulations. You are in the big boy filler. And then the smaller filler is for the Cavs and Celtics. Cavaliers 20. Josh Downey. Which now means that smaller filler is what? Clay. And the other one was Celtics with 23. Alfie, you've won a spot in Flawless, my friend. Good luck. And then there's an actual break attached to this as well, surprisingly. Good luck. All right, Kari. I don't know why I'm wearing all these out. I'm super tired. I'm going to just fix up this focus so it's in my tired arm reach. Reed Shepherd, Filipowski, Silver Rose, Hyper Kobe White, Talisman Edwards. Looks like an auto to round us out for the Prism packs. Silver Jalen Wells, and the auto is old Jamal Shed. And the Edwards. Oh, which one are you calling me? You calling me the good one or the bad one? All right, Andy Davis. Oh, sorry. Spectracker debut. Dirk. Hood Shafino to 75. Trey Murphy, red. A Paul George photon for the Clippers to 49. And the Giddy black and white photon. Cool card. And finally... Sure. Garland, Fox, Go Wait, Salam, Dadet. Nucleus of the Blazers. Your show. Jokic, Randall, Miller, Trae Young. Taking a leave, Keshawn George. Nice, 8. Ron Holland for the Pistons. You are show. You're the delinquent. Laurie, Chris Paul, Connect, Buzelis, Dilliam. Euphoria 115, Buzelis. Jackson, Brunson, Giannis, Tatum, Mitchell. Meteor Shower to 99, Sadid. Meteor Shower, the Rizzler. And Pascal Siakam to 115. Go Ace. MB. And Euphoria, Hallie, and that is lunch, 27707. Not a bad little break there in the end. The people got what they wanted. Yeah. That's very... You are correct there, Andrew. Andrew, when you bring in old... I'm getting so tired I'm seeing things. I am. Andrew, you need to settle right down, lad. You are cooked. Go have a nap. It's bedtime, Andrew. Good night, Andrew. Good night. Everyone say good night, Andrew. Everyone say good night, Andrew. All 26 people who aren't me, say good night, Andrew. Night, Andrew. Okay, now there's 21 of you watching. None of you said goodnight to Andrew, so that's really upsetting. All right, fill her up. Fill up, Randy. Yep. Oh, my head. Filler 27696. Let's do this thing. Good luck to all. Five times. Here we go. I'm going to take this list of your names and paste it safely in my little editor here. And then I'm going to take the list of players and randomize it 5 times. So the person in spot 1, Robert Elso, you will get whichever player falls in spot 1. Ken I in 30 will get whoever falls in 30. Does that make sense? I hope it does. 5 times, here we go. Good luck to all. You're, of course, looking for guys like Jokic, the Big Dog, Karl-Anthony Towns. You know, there's lots of good ones. Here we go. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Time is Ray Allen all the way down to Bryce Sensabaugh. Jokic is in 13. Fox is in 10. That's 5. Get rid of it. Drop it in exactly where you picked up your spots. All right. I'm just going to paste that list with your names next to it so you can go and see exactly who you have. All right, I'll create a new list down the bottom. Now, 5 times, here we go for the actual break. 5 times, let's do it. They're below the spots, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Top is Mavs all the way down to the Pacers. Pacers all the way up to the Mavs 5 times. So I will read them out for you. All right. So, Rayon, Rob Elso, Steve Prince, Colin Sexton, Talun gets White Chocolate, Jason Williams, Anthony Simons, Shane Hill, Keegan, Guanchu, Chen, Tim Hardaway, Andrew gets Derek Whitehead, Cody gets Mullen and Wallace, Monster gets De'Aaron Fox, Danny gets Gerace, Nick, Jokic, Thompson, Anthony, very nice, Cooper, Chris Murray, Downey, Michael Cooper. Thank you, Sneak Peek. Alfie, Clyde the Glide, which is a good pickup. Will Garrett, Tristan Vucevic, Hartney, Johnny Davis. Vidler gets Brown, Alonzo Mourning, Boogie, Cat, Vasily Mincic. Congrats. Ben Adebayo for Talon, Jordan Walsh for Cody, Pager for Josh Downey, Beal for Matolo, and Bryce for Ken. This bit is just about the teams that I just randomed you. Are you that far behind, Peak? Or did you just say it now? Alright, Cracked Ice Juricic, Green DeAndre Hunter. Bobby Clintman, Green DeAndre Ayton. Cracked Ice Hardaway, AJ Johnson. Shearman. Oh, I thought this was special, but it's Herb Williams auto. Nice little pick up there for the Pacers. Green KCP. Zach Collins. Cracked Ice, Stephon Castle. What the hell? This has like 10 cards in it. LeBron, Wemby. Is this going to have 1? It's going to have 3. That is Phil, 27696. Fair. Came back to say goodnight to Andrew. Good job. Cracked Ice Castle, still Bobby Clintman and a Herb Williams auto. Not bad at all. Please allow me to introduce myself. Pig, I was going to say he almost feels Brunson-esque. Yeah. Optic as well. Yeah, Chrome if the product was licensed, First Bowmans and stuff. All right. Yeah, I'm more a fan of your more eclectic stuff. 16, Clint Arthur with the heat. Magic 21 is in. Kobe. Count just 12. Michael Nye. All right. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if I filled in all these things properly. 2, there was 1 earlier. What the hell? I swear there was 1 earlier. All right, 2 left in this filler for the Lakers and Wizards. Let's get that full so I can go home, huh? Huh? Hopefully. If it arrives, I'll come live as early as possible, but it's going to be a weird day tomorrow, so. I will keep you guys updated. Like if I can get live if it arrives at 10, select NFL. Maybe we got a case. I'm not sure. But to the point. If it arrives at 10, I'll go live at 10 and knock out a few before Heather goes across for Pokemon. It's a big Pokemon release, and I'll be on Whatnot, so you guys will know. Hopefully pretty soon exactly how that all plays out. I've honestly been sitting in this room pretty much since 11:30, so I don't really know what's going on out in the outside world. The outside world scares me at this point. All right, a different time, fella. This one's immaculate. Any select footy? There we go. Wait, filler. Oh, it's in tonight's game. I caught a little bit of it before I put my phone away while I was in between streams. It was close, and then Brisbane did the Brisbane thing, didn't they? Filler 27713. Let's do this thing 5 times. Here we go. Whoever's on top on the final spin will be your. Whoever's on top, person spot 1. Whoever's on bottom, person spot 30. Obviously. 5 times. Here we go. The Lakers and the Wizards being given away. Good on the Brisbane girls for not getting clean swept. A bit disappointing on my end, but hey. You want to see a bit of heart about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th and final, 2 big spots. Lakers and Wizards. Bucks top, Rockets bottom, Lakers 16, Wizards 9. That's 5. Lakers in 15. That's the wrong one, isn't it? Yep, you idiot. I just pasted it under an old one. Lakers 16, Danny went pretty hard. Wizards 9, Marco. Wow, that's a steal there from Marco. Congratulations. Which leaves us, hopefully, assuming I haven't shit the bed on anything, with like all the spots now filled in. Except Rockets. Rockets should be the only one not filled in. And Spurs. So it should be on 28. 27. Oh, someone didn't fill in. I don't know who that's going to be. Whoopsies. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody, on the Prison Blaster. So it's just 2 Court Kings blasters, 2 Court Kings hobbies between us and a full case of Immaculate and a full case, and then the last box of Flawless. All right, Capella, Cracked Ice Arenas, Green Wendell Carter, Tyus Jones, Silver Deep Space LeBron. That's nice. Somebody hasn't filled in, man, it makes me want to cry. Donovan Klingon, Cracked Ice, Dominance Giannis. Alright. Green, Koulibaly. Cracked Ice, Kolek, Lonzo Ball, Silver. And it's an impact Ron Holland, and that is filler 27713. Alright, folks, I think that's me done for tonight as midnight strikes. The clock struck midnight, and tiredness has struck Blake. I'm going to find out which team it is that hasn't filled in and figure them out. Maybe it's just a glitch. Will do. Oh, nice guy to pick up. All right, guys, that's me done for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm back with you tomorrow. Potentially, if Revolution gets here super early. If it's here super late in the day, I will smash through as much as possible during the nighttime stream. I'll get here like early on in the afternoon, so like at 3, straight after Heather jumps off. Other than that, if it doesn't arrive for some reason, it'll be flawless and immaculate tomorrow night. Till then, goodbye for now. Keep it tight. Have a good one. I'll see you on the flippity flop. Goodbye.